So today we're going to draw a roadmap. We're going to figure out what a real expert looks like in today's world by digging into one really fascinating career path. And it all kicks off with one big question.
I mean, really think about it. What does it actually mean to be an expert? Is it just knowing one thing, like really, really well? Or is it something more? Is it about connecting different skills in a way that pretty much no one else can?
Well, check this out. This quote from consultant Claudia Reid's own professional description, it absolutely nails it. See, this isn't just one job title. It's a blend. It's a mix of deep, practical knowledge and that big picture strategic viewpoint. So the question is, how on earth do you build a combination like that?
Well, it all starts with building a super strong, specialized foundation. I mean, before you can start connecting the dots, you have to master every single one of those dots on its own.
For Claudia, that foundation was built over more than 2 decades in the super demanding world of finance. And look, this wasn't just a job for her. It was a complete deep dive into the guts of the mortgage industry, learning all about lending and risk from the absolute inside out.
And if you look at her journey, you can see this really clear, deliberate path. She starts as a processor, then levels up to senior loan underwriter, and then she takes on this really complex dual role. Every single step added a new layer of responsibility, taking her from pretty standard loans to handling the most complex cases you can imagine.
And this experience wasn't just some abstract thing. No way, it was built on real, tangible, hard skills. This is what we're talking about when we say bedrock. It's that hands-on, technical credibility that you just can't fake.
But here is where the story gets really interesting. Because mastering one field, even at the super high level, that wasn't the end game. With that deep financial foundation totally locked in, Claudia makes a huge pivot. She shifts from being a specialist to becoming a strategist.
And getting the difference here is so important. A specialist, right, they master the individual pieces, but a strategist learns how to apply those same principles to much, much bigger problems. So how do you make that leap?
Her first step was a really smart move, a bridge into a totally new industry. At Fiserv, she managed banking software implementations. Just think about that for a second. She went from using the systems every day to actually deploying them for other banks. She turned her user experience into a massive strategic advantage.
Then came the real stress test. She moves into the retail world with Giant Eagle, and she's managing these huge rollouts of point-of-sale and inventory systems. This move proved that her project management skills weren't just a finance thing. They were totally transferable to any complex industry.
And finally, she brings it all full circle. She starts managing these massive, complicated real estate development projects. This role demanded literally everything she had ever learned: her financial smarts for the loans, her market analysis skills, and that top-tier project management to juggle all the risks and vendors.
So at this point, she's basically got 2 powerful parallel career tracks running at the same time: the deep financial specialist and the versatile project strategist. The next logical move? Well, it was to merge them into one single high-impact role.
And that brings us to what she does today as a PMO, or Project Management Office Consultant. I mean, a lot of people can manage a timeline, but her secret weapon is bringing those 2+ decades of financial and regulatory knowledge right into the game.
And her playbook for doing this, it's methodical, it's crystal clear. See, it's not just about managing projects, it's about totally transforming them. She assesses how things are running now, implements standards to make them more efficient, makes sure projects line up with the big company goals, coaches the teams to succeed, and crucially, ensures compliance. She turns deep experience into a process that just works again and again. And that last step, that is everything. In a world with super complex rules and incredibly high stakes, ensuring compliance isn't just a box you check. It's an absolute superpower that comes directly from that deep financial background she built.
But the evolution doesn't even stop there. The final stage in becoming a true modern expert is moving beyond just doing the work yourself. It's about teaching, it's about sharing, and it's about shaping the whole conversation around your field.
So she expands her impact in 3 really key ways. As an author, she takes all that complex experience and boils it down into practical books. Through her YouTube channel, she shares what she knows directly with people all over the world. And, so importantly, she remains a lifelong learner.
And this is just so critical.
She's not just sitting back and relying on her past experience. By adding recent certifications in cutting-edge fields like AI and cloud migration, she's making sure her expertise is always relevant, always future-proof.
When you look at Claudia's career, it really suggests that true modern expertise isn't just about digging one super deep well. It's about building that strong foundation, for sure, but then having the vision to connect it with other fields, to create a kind of value that is totally uniquely your own. It kind of makes you wonder, right? What expertise could you combine?